Carolyn Christov-Bakargiev, world-renowned writer, curator and artistic director of dOCUMENTA 13 2012, is now considered to be the most influential thinker in the contemporary art world. A Leverhulme visiting professorship at the University of Leeds was a result of a successful collaborative bid to the Leverhulme Trust, led by Professor Griselda Pollock. Following the bid, Professor Pollock, together with the University of Huddersfield's Dr. Alison Rowley, organised a 6-month programme of lectures, seminars and workshops with Carolyn that commenced in December 2013. Following her second visit to the University of Huddersfield, Carolyn spoke to students offering advice, criticism and guidance.
Currently, the project that I'm working on is called Cleansing, and this is involving collecting rubbish in Huddersfield over a 2-month period, and the aim is to just simply paint this rubbish white through workshops and group interactions, getting other people to do that, and the aim of that is then just to simply return it. And all these notes on this wall are the exact locations and little mini descriptive terms for where I found them. Basically just showing around the kind of different things that I've got, some of the sculptural work as well. And it was quite interesting the way she was picking up on certain things that I've never kind of thought of or read into before. Especially with a certain sculpture, she was looking underneath the sculpture and the tags on the objects that I've been using. So that was quite interesting, yeah. And she said it was very complex, nice but complex.
I work with kind of relationships and interactions and dialogues between things, objects, places, myself, people. So it's very open and just kind of see what happens. I have a real problem with studios. We just don't get on. So quite a lot of the time I go out to different places and just kind of record things, or record maybe what thoughts I've had whilst I've been there, or just anything that kind of happens whilst I'm there. And then when I do return to the studio, that's more of like a gallery space where I kind of start putting things together and building relationships between things once they get together in the space. And I've also worked with a contemporary dancer on this project, and she's been interacting with materials and lovely things like that for me, so that was really good. She liked the plastic sheeting and that effect. She kind of understood and recognised some of the ideas about inanimate and animate that I've been thinking of, because she said it's quite a current thing at the minute, but I think she thought that maybe it was a bit too current and kind of not quite new enough. She wasn't keen on one of my videos with the dancer. I think it was a bit, maybe when you view that, it's a bit too much of a literal interaction with the material, whereas the sheeting is more subtle, because the sheeting, when you look at it, you want to look at it, and that is something else in my work, that kind of luxury of looking, just seeing things, experiencing things.
And what advice did she give?
She thought that some of the sequences with the dancer should be a little bit shorter, to enable more powerful ones to kind of be seen more regularly, so by more people, and then they'd also take more precedence in the film. And I think she thought that maybe some of them should just go. But she did like that, so I'm going to hold on to that.
The University of Huddersfield, inspiring tomorrow's professionals.